Over the past few months, one of the hottest trending topics on the internet and throughout social media have been women asking the question, why don't men approach women anymore? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why men don't approach women anymore. Number 5, the Me Too movement. We now live in a time where the simple act of a man walking up to a woman, introducing himself and asking her name, can get that man labeled as a pervert or a weirdo.
I have to interject. That's bullshit. I walk up to hoes all the time, but I'm not being considered I actually got a phone number a couple days ago. I'm not being considered a weirdo or a creep or none of that fucking shit. If you are scared to walk up to a bitch, sir, just say that. Stop saying that's why weirdo niggas don't walk up to bitches.
Or, in some extreme circumstances, get that man arrested or canceled altogether. With the caveat being that if a man pays a woman a compliment, and that woman finds that man attractive, that's considered flirting. But if a man pays a woman a compliment, and that woman finds that man to not be attractive, that's considered harassment.
That would only be considered harassment if you're in the workplace. If you're on the fucking streets and you walk up to a bitch and say, how you doing? You look nice today. That's a pretty dress. She's either gonna like it or not. 9 out of 10 bitches will like that compliment if it's a nice dress. Bitches love compliments. Whether you're fat, ugly, bald-headed, or cross-eyed. You just can't be fucking creepy like, yeah, your ass look fat in that dress. That's fucking creep-ass shit. But shall we continue?
And seeing as how most men have no idea about what women are attracted to or what women aren't attracted to, we're just choosing to not approach at all.
Once again, you're a fucking L7 square-ass nigga if you don't know what bitches are attracted to. I'm not the most good-looking man in the world, but I'm not ugly. I know I'm decent. Strong motherfucker 7. You gotta just play to your strengths, but it don't even have to be like what women find physically attractive. Actually, women like niggas that are smart. You could be fat and goofy looking. Those niggas actually get a lot of pussy. True story.
Because who wants to be Me Too'd? Number 4, hypergamy and the transactional mindset. It seems that most modern women have adopted the mindset of monkey branching from man to man on a never-ending quest to increase their status.
Now, for all you broke-ass niggas that have a problem with hypergamy, it's not necessarily cut and dry like it's transactional. She gives you her affection, her love. You get children in exchange for her beauty. Like my mom and my dad used to say, a man's money is like a woman's beauty. You don't give it to everybody. So niggas that got problem with hypergamy are broke niggas.
With a lot of the interactions that they have with men being transactional and conditional, meaning if you scratch my back, I may scratch yours. If you do and do and do and do and do for me, I may do something for you. You even hear women going as far to say that for the right man, they will be soft, they will be feminine, they will be submissive, they will be ladylike. And what many of these women fail to understand is that if you are soft, if you are feminine, if you are ladylike, if you are submissive, you will attract the right man. But many men are now completely aware of the hypergamy, transactional, conditional dating game, and they refuse to play. Because why would you invest in a person that if they feel they get a better offer tomorrow, they're going to be gone? And we're talking about men of means, high-value men.
So, once again, all the men that are having a problem with hypergamy, you have to vet this bitch. You can't just marry her because she looks good. You got to know she ain't trying to take you to the cleaners also, right? She has to have good morals, principles, and character. 9 chances out of 10, if she has those, you don't have to worry about that. It's that one time that even when you vet them and they pretend like they flip on you. But if you vet her, 9 chances out of 10, you ain't got to worry about that. If you're a broke nigga, hypergamy bothers you because you ain't got shit to give. Right? And bitches don't want to get with a broke nigga. Get that through y'all thick head.
High quality men who are going to expect a return on their investment because that's just good business. And no one's going to invest in a product that can be bought by anyone at any time or that's always willing to go to the highest bidder. Therefore, we're not approaching. Number 3, there are more women than men. Statistically speaking, in most major cities, women outnumber men by at least 10 to 1. And if you factor in gay men and factor in the number of men who are incarcerated, that percentage goes up to anywhere between 20 to 30 women per every man. Saying all that to say, men aren't approaching women because we don't have to. Women are approaching us. So why risk walking up to a woman and getting rejected when you can just sit back, be patient, knowing that sooner than later, a woman's going to approach you?
Okay, I look way better than this nigga. And I've gotten a lot of pussy in my life. I have never been approached by a bitch. I don't know what the fuck it is. And I'm a decently good looking man. You got to put in the work. You got to step to a bitch. That they like assertiveness. If you have women approach you on some like you a piece of meat type of shit, that's bitch shit anyways. I don't matter how much money you got or how good looking you are. You shouldn't want women just to approach you like you're a female. It's your duty to hunt, bitch nigga. Go out there and hunt. Fish for what you want. When I see something I like, I step to it. I'm assertive. That's how you build confidence. This nigga's talking about why risk getting rejected. Because you're not a bitch ass nigga. Hey, what the fuck is a little rejection? So she say she ain't interested and she cool. You walk the fuck away. I don't know why, like, are niggas' egos so fragile nowadays? He's too old to be talking like that. He looked like he about like mid 40s, early 50s. Like, bro, your ego that delicate? A little rejection never hurt nobody. I've been rejected by bitches because I'm short. I'm 5'8". You keep it mobbing. That's how you build confidence, by repetition of your ego being cracked and punched at, right? And eventually that motherfucker is reinforced. You ain't got to even worry about it. Shit rolls right off your back. You keep it mobbing.
And seeing as how there's at least 1.5 million more women on the planet than men, that's not going to be changing anytime soon. Number 2, presentation. Ladies, it's been said before, but let me say it again. Us men are visual creatures.
Okay, so I'm going to gloss over that part because you don't fucking holler at hood rats. You don't have to worry about how they present negative presentation or their negative presentation. They look like hood rats. Don't holler at them. It's a problem solved. I don't know why niggas be like, even bringing that shit up. You see some bitches that look ratchet, you keep it pushing.
We're not going to approach. And the number one reason why men are no longer approaching women, feminism. Over the last 40 odd years, it's been the mantra of so many women that they're strong, that they're independent, that they don't need men, that they can do everything for themselves by themselves.
Okay, this is a stupid fucking reason to not approach women. Because a certain segment of women come across as feminist, lesbian, man-hating dykes. You gonna stop approaching all women. That sound like some gay shit. That sound like that MGTOW shit. Men going the other way. That's a group literally of niggas that have latent closeted homosexual tendencies. There is no way that I'm gonna let a sliver or even a segment of bitches that hate men or on some lesbian shit deter me from approaching them. That's punk shit. So don't approach lesbians or feminists. Then you good. Whenever I approach a woman, even if she isn't a lesbian, if she's a feminist, once she starts kicking that feminist shit, I dip. I fall back. Right? I don't even give it too much energy. The fact that he's talking about men aren't approaching women because you have a segment of women that have like feminist, lesbian tendencies, man-hating tendencies. That's fucking weirdo shit. This nigga's giving advice for nigga nerds and bitch niggas.
Themselves. And men have finally said, okay, cool. And feminism has only served to make women angry and bitter and obnoxious and annoying to be around. So many of you are masculine with bad attitudes, full of toxic drama. And everything is the fault of men, and avoiding any and all accountability for your own poor choices and your own poor decisions.
There's more to that video, but we just gonna stop it right there. Yeah, this nigga is giving advice for weirdo, like introvert, awkward niggas. Like if you are awkward, socially awkward nigga, and you ain't got no game, and you ain't got no, like you ain't got bitches. You don't know how to get bitches. You ain't got no bitches. It's like trigonometry. You just gonna retreat and like you scared of rejection. You sound like a punk. You might not want to like talk to women. You might want to talk to gay fairies or little queens. That's what you like. You know what I'm saying? And in this world, I believe, be who you are. Don't fucking try to like give these bullshit reasons why you're gonna stop doing. That's like me saying I'm gonna stop eating lettuce. Right? I'm trying to eat healthy, and everybody knows you need lettuce, but I'm gonna stop eating lettuce because I bought a head of lettuce that had some bugs in it. No, I'm gonna throw that fucking head of lettuce away and go buy a new fucking head of lettuce. Like, fucking weirdo. So you don't want to get rejected. You don't like feminists. You don't like money hungry gold diggers. So you don't approach bitches that have those characteristics. If I need to lay out what those are, you don't look it. There's a certain age you should know certain shit. If you don't know what to look for, I ain't got nothing to tell you. And like I said, I don't do a lot of videos about relationships, dating, or gender warring, because I don't tell you shit that you should already know. In any event, if you like this episode, subscribe, turn the notifications on, like, comment, and share, and I'm out.
No one's ready to deal with us.
If you're a bitch nigga, go get your boyfriend.